Chapter 21. Shards of Hope, Shards of Ruin.
The fused Primordial-Shadow raised its arms, reality bending around it as the crystal heart fractured further. Shards of memory and hope spun through the air, warping the chamber into a kaleidoscope of past and future.
The heart can't take much more. Pour everything you have into it. Now.
Hold on. We can do this. Together, we're stronger than any curse.
If we make it out of this, I'm retiring to a normal pub. No more dungeons.
Probability of paradox. Approaching certainty.
As Arthur's hand touched the heart, his senses faded into a vision. The first caretaker appeared, surrounded by swirling lights and shadows, holding the ornate key.
Arthur, the heart's last secret is sacrifice. Its power is bound by the will to protect, not to control.
But if I give everything, what will be left of me? Or the dungeon?
The dungeon is more than stone and shadow. Its hope lies in those who care for it. Trust your friends and yourself.
Then I won't let it end in ruin. Not while I have a choice.
Arthur snapped back to reality, the party's strength waning as the Titan's power grew. The heart pulsed in his hands. One path would save the world but destroy the dungeon. The other risked everything for a chance at redemption.
Whatever you choose, Arthur, we're with you. No regrets.
Just hurry up. That thing's winding up for something big.
I choose hope. I choose all of you.
Boss, if we don't make it, I want my mop buried with honors.
As Arthur poured his will and the party's hope into the heart, shards of crystal burst outward, forming a radiant barrier. The fused Titan's strike hit the shield, reality shuddering with the impact.
You cannot contain me. I am the beginning and the end.
The shield is holding. Keep going.
I'm out of slime, but I'm not out of hope.
We stand together, no matter what comes next.
As the shield began to crack, a dormant power deep within Arthur awoke, pulsing in time with the heart. The Titan hesitated, sensing something it could not comprehend.
Unforeseen variable detected. Probability of miraculous intervention rising. What is this? I feel the dungeon, every stone, every shadow, every hope.
Arthur, you're glowing. That's either very good or very, very bad.
As the Titan raised its arms for one last world-shattering blow, Arthur's newfound power surged, ready to change the fate of the dungeon forever.
Chapter 22. The Caretaker Ascendant.
Power surged through Arthur as his essence intertwined with the dungeon's stones, roots, and dreams. The world bent around him. Every shadow and memory became clear.
I can feel everything. The walls, the torches, even the dust. The dungeon is alive. Integration at 78%. System anomaly. Caretaker interface exceeding design parameters.
Arthur, if you can hear us, don't lose yourself.
Boss, you're glowing like a magical potato.
The party, sensing Arthur's transformation, joined hands and channeled their own hopes and strengths into him. Light arced between them, weakening the Primordial-Shadow's grip on reality.
Together, Arthur. We'll ground you. Don't let go.
I've got you, boss. Slime and all.
We're with you, no matter what this place throws at us.
I'm not alone. I never was. Hold on.
Time splintered as visions of past caretakers flickered before Arthur's eyes, each guiding, grieving, and hoping for the dungeon's future. Their memories poured into him, revealing the heart's true legacy.
Every caretaker leaves a mark, Arthur. Yours can be hope, not sorrow.
I see you all. I remember. I promise I'll do better.
Look at them all. I never realized how much this place meant. Even mushrooms remember their first caretaker.
The Primordial-Shadow shrieked, shattering the crystal heart with a single blow. Shards flew, and the dungeon's essence began to unravel, threatening to erase all that remained.
It ends here. Hope is nothing but dust and memory.
Arthur, The heart's breaking. Hold it together, or we lose everything.
I can't let go. But I can't do it alone. Catastrophic failure imminent. Recommend immediate narrative intervention.
Time seemed to stop. Arthur stood in a void of swirling light and shadow, the fate of the dungeon balanced in his hands. All paths converged on a single, impossible choice.
Choose what endures, Arthur. Choose what gives meaning.
Do I save the dungeon or save the world? There must be another way.
Whatever happens, we believe in you.
As Arthur reached for the last shard of the heart, the void trembled, his decision about to reshape reality forever.
Chapter 23. The Paradox Path.
In the void, Arthur reached for the last crystal shard. Threads of magic, each colored by a companion's hope, wove around him, spinning a tapestry of possibility.
I can feel them all. Their dreams, their fears, their love for this place.
Arthur, we're with you. Tie us together. Make a new ending.
If I start unraveling, someone please tie my shoes.
Don't drop the mop, boss. It's our anchor.
The Primordial-Shadow howled, twisting the void with contradictions. Corridors that looped on themselves, memories that never happened, futures that flickered and died.
Try to change fate, and you will lose yourself in the paradox.
Ignore it.
Hold on to what's real, each other.
I just saw myself fighting a giant mop. Am I winning?
We shape our own story. Not even you can unravel that.
The party faced impossible illusions, lost loved ones, failed quests, broken dreams, each designed to break their resolve. But their hopes, channeled through Arthur, burned brighter than the lies.
I choose, my friends. I choose hope.
The dungeon is life. We make it bloom again.
Together, drive the darkness out. Fill this place with light. Paradox containment, successful. Narrative integrity, stabilizing.
The tapestry of fate spun by Arthur began to unravel the void's chaos, and a gateway of crystal and shadow opened, showing the dungeon's birth long ago. The Primordial-Shadow thrashed, desperate to follow.
That's our way out. Move, before the Titan recovers.
Go. I'll hold the gateway. Don't look back.
I'm going. Someone grab the mop.
I'll save the mop. And the boss.
One by one, the companions leapt through the portal, leaving the unraveling void behind. Arthur, last to go, felt the Titan's fury clawing at his heels. As he stepped through, time and memory shattered, propelling them all into the dungeon's beginning.
Is this the first day? The air feels new.
We made it. But what now? What have we brought with us?
You cannot escape what you carry inside.
As the dust of the past settled, the party stood on the threshold of the dungeon's creation, while something dark and ancient seeped through behind them.
Chapter 24. Genesis of Stone and Shadow.
The party emerged into corridors of flawless stone, sunlight filtering down from open arches. The air shimmered with new magic, and the distant sound of hammers echoed through the nascent halls.
It's beautiful, like the dungeon's dreaming itself into being.
I didn't know dungeons could have windows. Or fresh air.
The spores here are just babies, untouched.
This is where it all began. We're walking in legend.
Echoes shimmered, visions of ancient elves and dwarves constructing arches and setting the first runes. The prime architect and founding mason directed their crafts, speaking in languages old as stone.
Set the keystone gently. The heart must rest upon harmony, not haste.
If it's to last 1,000 years, it'll need more than harmony. It'll need grit.
We're witnessing the dungeon's first breath.
Maybe we can learn how to mend it by watching how it was made.
As the echoes faded, a translucent figure, first caretaker, appeared, clutching an ornate key. The protocore hovered, pulsing with raw, unshaped magic.
May this place endure, not just in stone, but in kindness. I will watch and tend and remember.
The first promise, the root of every caretaker's vow.
I like this one. They look like they give good snacks.
I hope they had a mop, or at least a broom.
A shadow leaked through cracks in the air, staining the pale stone and making the protocore flicker. The party's presence began to twist the timeline, and the shadow's whispers threatened to poison the foundation.
Even at the beginning, darkness finds a way in. You cannot keep me out forever. Not this time. We know what to look for and how to fight it.
We have to find the source. If we can reach the protocore, maybe we can cut the corruption off.
Then let's move, before the past forgets we were ever here.
The party traced the protocore's light through winding halls, discovering a sealed chamber behind ancient runes. Within, a dormant force pulsed, older and deeper than any they'd faced.
This is it, the true source, the dungeon's first heartbeat.
Whatever's inside, we have to face it together, for the past and the future.
Just once, I'd like to find a hidden chamber with a tea set and no existential threats.
As the chamber's seals unraveled, the protocore pulsed, awakening the ancient power within and drawing the shadow ever closer.
Chapter 25. Echoes Beneath the Foundation.
The chamber filled with radiant light as the protocore guardian manifested, a being of living runes, its form shifting with every word. The air vibrated with ancient power.
Who disturbs the foundation? Speak your purpose, children of shadow and stone.
We seek to save the dungeon from a corruption that began long ago and will end with us if we fail.
We come in hope, not conquest. Show us how to heal what's broken.
Hope is not enough. Prove your intent. Face what lurks within.
Light and shadow swirled, plunging each companion into visions of their greatest desires and fears. The chamber faded into dreamlike illusions.
A tavern with endless pies, but no friends? No, that's not what I want.
I'd rather face danger with my friends than be safe alone.
Even a perfect garden is empty without those who tend it.
I could be whole again, but not if it means losing everyone else.
The shadow's presence seeped through the chamber's cracks, black tendrils reaching for the protocore. The crystal sphere began to fracture, lines of darkness spreading fast.
Even the first light cannot outshine me. This story ends in shadow.
Not while we stand together. Hold the core. Don't let it break.
Circle up. Channel your strength into the protocore. Now.
If we lose, I'm haunting every mop in this place.
The shadow's body twisted and grew, taking on a monstrous, ancient form of chained darkness and burning violet eyes. The Guardian and the party braced for a battle that would echo through all of time.
Stand your ground. The dungeon's soul hangs in the balance.
We end this, here and now.
Ready yourselves for the dungeon and for each other.
You are nothing but fleeting echoes. I am the end.
Light and shadow collided in a tempest around the protocore. The party's courage and unity blazed against the shadow's onslaught, the fate of the dungeon trembling on a knife's edge.
Don't let go. If we hold, the core might heal.
This is what it means to be a caretaker. I won't let you win.
Your hearts are the key. Hold fast.
As the chamber shook, the protocore flashed with primordial light, and a final, desperate surge of shadow threatened to sweep everything away.
Chapter 26. The Core's Last Stand.
The protocore flickered, its light wavering as the shadow pressed its assault. Each companion, faced with a vision of their greatest treasure, chose to give it up, infusing the core with fragments of their own essence.
My courage for the dungeon's hope. Take it.
My laughter. For another dawn here. Let it last.
My oldest spore. May it root the next beginning.
My last drop of true slime for all of us.
Arthur stood before the shadow's monstrous form, seeing not just darkness, but pain, memories twisted by regret. Echoes of past caretakers whispered encouragement as he reached for the Shadow's core.
You were born from loss, but you don't have to end things in sorrow.
I was the first wound, the first fear. I cannot be healed.
Every wound can be mended with enough care.
Then let's try together.
The Shadow shrieked and unleashed forbidden magic, chains of pure void that lashed out, unraveling the chamber's walls and threatening to erase the companions from existence.
Hold on! Don't let the chains touch you!
I can counter the spell, if we buy just a little time.
I'm too young to be erased. I haven't finished cleaning the ceiling.
Probability of total erasure, dangerously high. Recommend drastic intervention.
As reality buckled, the Protocore Guardian stepped forward, runes blazing with desperate light. It revealed a ritual, one that could remake the dungeon, but only if Arthur and the party offered their bonds as the foundation.
There is a way. Bind your spirits to the core. Remake the dungeon upon your unity. Or let it fall forever.
If that's the only way, we do it. For every caretaker who came before and for everyone who will come after.
I always wanted to be part of something bigger, even a dungeon.
Let's do it. Together.
As Arthur prepared to begin the ritual, the chamber splintered, light and shadow swirling in a final storm. The fate of the dungeon and all within hung by a thread.
Whatever happens, we trust you, Arthur.
The roots are ready. Let new life grow.
Here we go. One last chance.
As Arthur spoke the first words of the ritual, the Protocore flared, pulling them all into a realm beyond time and stone.
Chapter 27. Ritual in the Void Between.
The party tumbled through swirling light and shadow, landing in a realm where memories floated like lanterns, and the ground was woven from shifting dreams. The void between pulsed with the echo of countless lost places.
This place, it's like walking through a story that hasn't been written yet.
If we see any of my childhood nightmares, someone please wake me up.
Stay close. The ritual needs all of us. Don't let the shadows separate you.
I think I just stepped on a dream. Sorry, dream!
Each companion faced visions shaped by their greatest doubts, failures, losses, and fears, threatening to unravel their will. The ritual's light flickered, fueled by unity and love.
What if I never mattered at all? Just a puddle in the end.
I see all my children fading, spores lost to shadow. I'm afraid.
You're not alone. We pull each other through. That's what makes us strong.
Hold on to each other. Let the ritual feed on what we share, not what we fear.
The shadow, splintered but unbowed, conjured visions of the party's worst failures, old wounds and regrets twisting the void between into a labyrinth of despair.
You cannot change what you are. All you build will crumble, just as it always has. Maybe so. But we'll build it again, better and stronger, every time.
We are more than our mistakes. We're the sum of our choices.
Ignore the lies. Focus on the ritual. Let's finish this, together.
Echoes of past caretakers and the Protocore Guardian appeared, guiding Arthur as he spoke words of power. Threads of memory, sacrifice, and love wove into a glowing lattice, the new heart of the dungeon.
Let your bonds be the stone. Let your hope be the mortar.
The foundation is ready. Seal it with your unity.
All of us, together. Now, before it's too late.
I hope the new place has fewer existential crises and better snacks.
As the ritual reached its zenith, a colossal void maw tore through the edge of reality, its endless teeth and galaxy eyes devouring stray memories. The ground shook as it surged toward the new heart.
Arthur, finish it now. That thing will eat everything.
The last words, caretaker. Seal the ritual, or all is lost.
Hold on, just a little longer.
The void maw lunged as Arthur began the final incantation, the fate of the dungeon, and all their souls, balanced on the knife's edge.
Chapter 28. The Heart's Final Seal.
The void maw thundered closer, its jaws stretching wide as Arthur's voice rose in the final incantation. The party, hands joined, poured their essence into the lattice, every second a battle against oblivion.
Don't let go! We're almost there! Hold the line!
The ritual's holding just a moment more.
If I vanish, tell my mop I loved it.
Not today, Void Beast. We're not on the cleaning schedule.
The shadow shrieked, sending waves of despair to fracture their unity. Doubts and regrets clawed at the companions, but the bonds they forged blazed brighter, holding the ritual together.
You are nothing. All you build will fall to dust.
We're more than your darkness. We're the light that comes after.
We built this together, and together we'll stand.
You have no power here, not anymore.
Arthur spoke the final words. Light erupted from the lattice, sweeping through the void maw and shadow, banishing them in a storm of radiance. Reality reknit itself around the companions.
The heart is sealed. The foundation is yours. Guard it well.
Well done, caretakers. May your bonds endure.
Is it over? Did we make it?
If this is the afterlife, it's awfully dusty.
The companions awoke, scattered through fresh-hewn halls gleaming with new magic. Some faces were missing. The silence was heavy with uncertainty.
Arthur, Mopsy, is everyone here?
The spores are different. The air is sweeter.
We're alive. The ritual worked.
But not all of us made it, did they?
We'll find them. This place is new. There's still hope.
As the party regrouped, an unfamiliar door appeared at the heart of the new dungeon, its surface inscribed with runes none could read, pulsing with invitation and warning.
Was that door always there? Because I don't remember that door.
It's new, or maybe it's waiting for us. Are we ready for what's behind it?
I vote for a snack break before opening mysterious doors.
As the runes shimmered, the door slowly creaked open, revealing only darkness beyond. The true test of the new dungeon had begun.
Chapter 29. The Door of Forgotten Trials.
The door's runes shimmered as the companions stepped through, plunging them into a corridor where walls flickered between stone and mist. Each step echoed with memories.
This place feels aware, like it's watching us.
The magic's old, older than anything I've felt here before.
I don't like when walls have opinions.
Stay close. We're in this together, no matter what's ahead.
The corridor fractured into separate paths, each companion alone in a world shaped by a forgotten trial, fears, regrets, and hopes given form.
Why is everyone gone? Wait, am I back in my old village?
My old master's voice. I thought I'd left you behind.
Not the training grounds again. I wasn't ready then. I'm not ready now.
The first bloom. So small, so fragile.
Arthur wandered a labyrinth of mirrored halls, glimpsing the party's struggles and his own failures reflected back. The dungeon core's voice echoed, revealing the door's true purpose: to test their worthiness as caretakers.
This threshold judges not your strength, but your intent. Only those who accept their flaws may shape what comes next. I never wanted to be perfect, just good enough to keep them safe.
We're stronger for what we've survived, not what we've avoided.
I'll come back. I always do.
One by one, the companions overcame their illusions, drawn together by the memory of their shared journey. The corridor reformed, light weaving between them as they reunited.
I thought I'd lost you all. Never again.
I'm still a mess, but I'm our mess.
If we passed, does that mean we get snacks now?
Not yet. There's one more test, I think.
The corridor twisted into a vast hall, a vision of the dungeon, corrupted and decayed, shaped by every failure the party had ever feared. Shadows writhed, doors splintered, and the heart's light flickered.
It's us. Or what we could become if we forget what we've learned.
This isn't our fate. We decide what endures.
Then let's face it, together.
The corrupted vision lashed out, daring them to prove their worth. The trial of endurance had begun.
Chapter 30. Endurance of the Heart.
The corrupted dungeon lashed out with monstrous shadows, twisted echoes of the party's own fears and failures. Cracks split the heart's light, and the air grew thick with despair.
I've seen worse nightmares than you. Back off.
I'm leaking in places I didn't know I had.
We hold together. Don't let the darkness decide who we are.
The vision feeds on our doubts. We have to fight back. With hope.
Each companion used their gifts to mend cracks in the vision. Seraphine's magic healed the heart's light. Mopsy cleaned away creeping rot, and Bran's laughter drove back despair.
Light, flow, mend what's broken.
Nothing stands up to a proper mop. Take that, evil goo!
You can't have gloom with this much halfling in the room.
Keep going. Every crack we heal, we take back a piece of ourselves.
As hope returned, cracks of light split the decay, rewriting the vision's fate. The corrupted dungeon began to change, reshaped by the party's unity.
Look, it's working! The darkness is breaking.
We're making something new. Together.
This is what endures. This is what matters.
Thank you, all of you. This is our dungeon now.
As the vision stabilized, a tall, spectral figure appeared, chains of light drifting from its hands, silver mask expressionless. Its gaze swept over the party, weighing their hearts.
You have mended what was broken. But nothing endures without cost. Who will make the sacrifice?
What kind of sacrifice?
We've given so much already. What more could it want?
Not my mop. Please, not my mop.
The judge's chains circled the party, glowing brighter with every heartbeat. A choice hovered in the air, one that would define the dungeon's new era.
Maybe it's not what we give up, but what we're willing to.
Whatever the cost, we'll face it, together.
Then step forward, caretaker. Let your heart speak for them all.
As Arthur stepped toward the judge, the dungeon held its breath, awaiting the sacrifice that would bind its fate.